Hi guys. So I just wanted to do a quick little life update. Um, First of all, I am using this nice little tripod that I found. So it makes, I guess, making videos a little bit easier off my phone. So, um, the first big life update is I was in a car accident. Obviously, I'm okay. My son was not with me. Luckily, this happened on Wednesday. So the timing of this video was about 3 days ago. And so the story goes for that is I had drove my son to daycare and I had dropped him off and then I was heading to work. Daily routine, nothing out of the ordinary, except for it was super icy here in Minnesota where I live. It was one of our first like snowfalls and the roads were really really bad, and I drove a 97 Grand Marquis, so it was a bigger car. I've had it for about a year and a half now, so this technically would have been my second winter with it. And so I was leaving his daycare and I had come up to my first intersection and I was taking my first left turn. And I was driving really slow at this point. I already knew, I had this gut feeling that something was going to be happening. So I was already super cautious and trying to drive under the speed limit and just make it to work safely. So I'm at this intersection and I spun out. I literally did a 360 and bounced off a curb and kept going. My car just kept going. At that point, I was on the shoulder and I was in disbelief that it happened. I was in shock. I was hyperventilating. I was just the emotion at that time I had never felt before. So, while I wait at my son's daycare, I sit and play on my phone because I get there early. And so we just sit there and wait for them to open. And so I had my phone in my passenger seat and I had called my father on speaker. So the phone was not on me. I had both hands on the steering wheel. I was still driving safely. And so my phone was on my passenger seat, and I was explaining to my dad what had just happened. And I had told him that I wanted to get my snow tires put back on to my vehicle because I didn't feel safe driving with my all around tires. And not even a minute later, as I am continuing driving, I spin out once again and I am screaming and I hit a tree. And the impact was so severe. My airbags did not deploy, so it wasn't that like hard of a hit. But it was on my driver's side door and my fender. My windshield cracked and my hood, the top of the hood closer to the windshield was brought up. And I decimated a tree. And my dad was on speaker the whole time as your child gets in a car accident. So I can't imagine what my dad felt in that moment, listening to your child literally in the moments getting into a car accident. And I'm screaming, I'm panicking. Again, I'm in disbelief that I had just spun out. I had just got into a car accident, basically. And then now I'm officially in a car accident. So at this point, I hang up with my dad and I call 911. And we do all that shenagle thing, debacle. I got my first car ride in a police car. So that was pretty, I don't know. The police officer was super nice. Um, I found out my insurance will cover replanting a tree. So I thought the cop was joking. He was like, well, looks like you're going to have to replace the tree. Okay. So now that leads into the whole aftermath of a car accident, which I feel like isn't really talked about. Everybody thinks, well, it's a car accident, it's such a scary thing, but no one I feel like really talks about the aftermath of it. What is affected by not having a vehicle? With me in general being a single parent, it's super important to have a vehicle transportation for me and my son. My job is super important. I need a job to support my child, so I need transportation. So that leads into getting a new vehicle. And the last couple days have been nonstop search for getting a new vehicle and just trying to get my life back together. The last couple months have been really, really hard for me, vehicle wise. I don't know what's going on in the universe. I every month for the last 3 months, there's been a week in each month that I've had something wrong with this vehicle. And coincidentally, on Wednesday of my accident was a month to the day that I had just had front end work on my vehicle done. Coincidence, universe, karma, I don't know. I'm a very positive person. I have a great outlook on life. I try to stay positive in my day to day life. I don't know what is going on. And every time something has happened, I just had this gut wrenching feeling something was going to happen. Something happens. It's that moment right before it happens, I literally had this thought in my head, I'm in an accident. I get in one. My tire is going to go. My tire goes. My front end goes. My front end goes. I don't know what it is. And so it's been really, really tough. And then yesterday, which was Friday, driving to work in this rental that I have. It's a brand new car. It's a beautiful car. It drives really good. And it was snowing, like a blizzard snow. And it's 6 in the morning. It's pitch black. And I'm just praying out loud to God. My mom, for those that didn't know, my mom has passed. And I'm just praying out loud, Lord, Mom, get me safe. Get me safe to work. That's all I want. So yeah, I'm trying to keep a positive attitude with everything that's going on. Today, on a lighter note, I am going to be having family pictures done for me and my son. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's cold as hell out and there's snow on the ground, but my kid's birthday is in December, so I feel like, it's all festive and everything. So just trying to focus on today and keep the search up. Positive vibes. I need them. I need positive thoughts. And it's going to be a rough holiday just for financial reasons, obviously. I don't make this video for pity or anything like that. I'm positive. That's all I can go back to because I don't want to sit here and just stress and think about all the negative things in my life right at this moment. The holidays are what I love. I love Christmas. I love everything about it. And the family and everything like that. And that's what I'm like trying to focus on is like my son's birthday and Christmas and all this stuff. So yeah, this is just a life update, what's happening right now, and just trying to spread love and positivity. And yeah, life can be rough, but it can also be pretty amazing. Honestly, 2018 has given me my fair share of good times, and here at the end of the year, it's given me my bad times. So, whether I was due or not, I got them. So, yeah, I wanted to share what's happening, and thanks for watching. Bye.